What are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant, Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram!
And this is our review for Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania is the latest in a long line of DLC for Dead Cells. A game I spent less time playing than I usually spend in the toilet after a long night of eating cheese and watching cartoons.
What cartoons?
Oh, I can't remember the names, but the type where people have problems keeping their clothes on and have sex constantly.
Oh, so pornography.
Pornography, cartoons, pornographic cartoons, whatever you want to call them. The point is, Dead Cells took me an hour to go from the beginning to the end. And no, I'm not replaying the bloody thing just to unlock better weapons or a new strap-on for our character or whatever you get. But how is Return to Castlevania? Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer.
I didn't hear anything.
Shut up, Bertram. Return to Castlevania is even bloody shorter than the main game, which is already shorter than the average YouTube video about clipping your toenails. It's 2 stages and a boss fight. Bloody good stages and a boss fight, but 2 stages and a boss fight nonetheless. And just accessing the DLC in the first place is more convoluted than the instructions to build your own love seat with built-in speakers and lubricant dispenser.
Oh, that's what that thing over there is.
Yes, indeed. I love me some Castlevania, and Dead Cells gave me just that. Some Castlevania. Not a lot of Castlevania, just some Castlevania. Nice levels with Castlevania music, boss fights against Death and Dracula. And I'm happy to report that I was semi-erect whilst playing this game, which is always a good thing in my book.
Oh, lots of risque jokes today, O.C.G.
Jokes?
Never mind.
So, do I recommend this DLC? I do. Just be aware you'll finish it faster than it takes the Flash to brush his teeth after a long night of eating cheese and watching cartoons. Therefore, I declare that Dead Cells Return to Castlevania is okay. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for Dead Cells Return to Castlevania. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please, remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
Are you still here? Oh. You must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, You're a booby pants. And no one wants to be a booby pants.